King of Sports, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Hello everyone, welcome to New Japan Strong. I'm Ian Riccaboni. It's Alex Kozlov. Alex, we have a huge tag team main event here tonight. It's a rematch. It's a grudge match. Finjuice taking on the Dog and the Dude.
Somehow Finjuice was able to pull out a victory at Nemesis, but they were getting their butts handed to them the whole time. So if you're trying to say that that wasn't a fluke, which is what we're all thinking, tonight you have an opportunity to prove that it wasn't.
Fluke's a little strong. I think it's debatable. It's a little strong, but I think tonight we will see a great rematch between these two teams and maybe determine a decisive winner. And of course, we will see the return of Christopher Daniels, a verified legend in professional wrestling. It's going to be a huge test as he takes on Carl Fredericks.
That's right, and what an opportunity for Carl Fredericks, the Alpha Wolf, the very first graduate from the LA Dojo. If he can get a win over this legend, Southern California legend that is the fallen angel Christopher Daniels, that'd be awesome for his career.
It's going to be a home game, a home match here, though, tonight for Christopher Daniels. And in our opening contest, we will see 18-year-old Brogan Finley, fourth-generation star, younger brother of David, take on TJP, a man who knows a little bit about being a teenager in New Japan. He was the youngest man ever to compete here.
That's right, and I have a feeling that after this matchup, people are going to be saying, wow, this is the greatest match we've seen of Brogan so far, and that's just great. Theodore has the tendency of pulling that out of his opponents.
Great Theodore, huh?
The great Theodore.
Well, let's waste no more time. Let's take you to that match right now.
The following is your opening contest, a singles match with a 15-minute time.
And we're so glad you joined us here in Los Angeles, California, and Hollywood for the kickoff of the Rivals Tour here on New Japan Strong. Ian Riccaboni, Alex Kozlov here.
And look, if you look at the screen here, it says fight, fight, fight. And that's one thing that Brogan Finley has shown us, you know, the younger brother of Dave Finley, fourth generation star, only his first year of in-ring wrestling.
Introducing
but man, he's got some fight in him.
Corner, standing 6'1" tall, weighing in 200 pounds, Brogan Finley.
Great pedigree for this young man. Like you said, the younger brother of David Finley, who we'll see in the main event here later tonight.
That's
Huge
right.
tag team match, Finjuice against the Dog and the Dude. But Brogan coming in with some big shoes to fill, though. Do you think there's any pressure knowing how successful his father, Fit Finley, was, how successful his brother has been as a former IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champion? What kind of pressure's on the shoulders of Brogan Finley?
Well, you know, when you have the Finley name, the big shoes to follow, obviously, you know, with their father, their grandfather, all that they've accomplished. But they have all the tools at their disposal. If they take advantage of them, they can become those great men that their fathers and grandfathers have been.
Interesting matchup here.
His opponent in the blue corner, representing the United Empire, standing 5'10" tall, weighing in at 174 pounds, the Public Enemy, TJP.
As the man he's facing here, well, you know, Brogan Finley's 19 years old. The man he's facing actually holds the record for youngest foreign competitor to compete in a New Japan ring. And that's TJP. So TJP has been somewhat in the shoes of Brogan Finley. Doesn't have the familiar pedigree, but has been a young man with high expectations in a New Japan ring. And I think to a degree he can empathize with that, but also he's looking to shake off that match against Clark Connors to get back into the win column.
You think that TJP is gonna have empathy for Brogan? Is that what you're thinking he's gonna be feeling right now? This is the great Theodore. This is TJP. This is Public Enemy TJP. This is not the TJP from before. This is United Empire TJP. This is the great Theodore.
And you've known him for quite some time. Your days date back all the way to the original LA dojo.
Absolutely. That's when I first met him, and he was that young, cocky, but so amazing in skill individual. I mean, he's not a third-generation guy. No, there was no father to tell him he's got to be a certain way. He became what he is today because of, you know, his passion for this. He is a true student of the game. Anybody that's in the ring with him, it's an honor for them.
Well, very impressed right now with Brogan Finley looking to wrestle TJP straight out of the gate here. Going from the wrist lock to the chin lock here. Really putting pressure on the shoulder. The TJP wrestling a nice clean match so far. Nice drop kick there.
Beautiful.
You know, I think it's always good to mention TJP's accolades and accomplishments. This is a young man who has been the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, 2-time Impact X Division Champion, and really a key part of the United Empire's U.S. expansion, so to speak.
Absolutely, and you mentioned that he was a 2-time Impact X Division Champion. The matches that he had, incredible, some of the best that will go down in history.
Including one memorable Iron Man match against Josh Alexander.
That's right, how that was incredible.
Definitely a must-watch match. As we see TJP cartwheeling out.
Look at that, that's vintage TJP right there.
Oh, great counter.
How about that? I didn't expect that one.
And that's a page out of David Finley's playbook. You know, his brother David, a great amateur wrestler. Brogan competed in the amateur ranks as well. As you see TJP trying to headstand out of it. Oh, a great counter there by Brogan. Into a pinning combination by TJP. Instead of backslide here.
Whoa.
See a side headlock here. Shoots him off. Nice drop down. Almost catches him. Ducks the right off the ropes. Looking for a hip toss. Instead, it's a backslide by Brogan.
Wow.
1, 2. 2 count there. And Brogan letting the match come to him.
Look at that.
Controlling the pace here, Alex.
He's showing great intuition. I mean, he's definitely in a few times that we've seen Brogan here on Strong. Like, he's proved to us. He's shown us that he's not afraid of getting in anyone's face, despite a lack of experience. He's fiery. He's got a fight in him.
See a side headlock here. Oh, going to the hair. And that's what you can expect out of Public Enemy TJP. And bridging out of it, that's also what you can expect.
Oh, look at that.
Do a Cobra twist here. And getting to the ropes, Brogan Finley. Good ring awareness for a young rookie.
No, absolutely.
Now into the blue corner. Of course, we mentioned this is our opening contest. Still to come, huge tag team main event grudge match with Brogan's brother David as a nice counter there to be David and Juice Robinson taking on the Dude and the Dog, Jonah and Bad Dude Tito.
What is Brogan planning to do here? Oh, there you go.
Oh, into the corner.
Oh,
and
that's what I'm talking about.
The bullseye opening up on that shoulder.
Yeah, so the main event, yes, the older brother of Brogan Finley, Dave Finley, and Juice Robinson, Finn Juice, they're gonna have to prove some things when they face off against Jonah and you know, Bad Dude Tito. You know, it's not gonna be pretty.
No, and the Dog and the Dude looking for revenge from a couple of weeks ago, of course, as just TJP just washing the face with that shin guard, that kick pad off the ropes. Oh! Drives the knee and the hamstring up into the jaw.
I've been on the receiving end of those, and they do not feel good at all. They are absolutely awful. And look at him drive his whole body through the first and the second rope.
I will say this, the confidence with which TJP walks, he has earned it based on his accomplishments. But I would not take anyone, especially a young rookie, for granted. The fact is that Brogan could have watched TJP and seen all of TJP's matches. I don't think TJP has yet done the same for Brogan. He doesn't have that much tape. Brogan, if TJP's not careful, can get right back into this match and sneak out a victory.
You're right, and you know, could TJP be underestimating Brogan Finley? It's possible. I mean, 1 year of experience versus 22 years in the business that TJP has. I mean, how can you not underestimate somebody with 1 year in the ring?
Well, certainly in control here.
I mean, he's so confident in himself. He's betting everything on himself.
Like we said, when you have his resume and his accolades, you should feel confident. Oh, look at that. Great double wrist lock takeover. And that's what I mean. I mean, this guy's so good in the ring. He pulls out things that you don't see on the regular, but then he pulls the hair. He pokes the eyes. Why does he resort to that, Alex?
I don't know why you're focusing on the negative. Why don't we focus on the positive and his technical acumen, how he drove Brogan Finley into that corner earlier and continues to work that shoulder neck area. I mean,
really
very smart veteran.
Changed the complexion of the match as Brogan trying to fight back to his feet. But TJP just with an absolute answer for everything.
Oh, we've seen this before. This is not going to feel good. Oh.
And if that shoulder wasn't hurting before, it is probably hanging on by a thread now. As TJP.
That move is illegal in the Philippines.
TJP might be looking for the Mamba Splash. Might be calling game, might be looking to call Kobe here.
Oh
no.
Brogan moves out of the way, but TJP rolls. Oh!
Up and over, plants TJP. And now Brogan charging in. Shades of his brother David.
My goodness, look at the power in that clothesline.
Into the corner.
Picks him up. Shades of his father.
Certainly hooks the leg. 2.
Oh. TJP barely lifting that shoulder off the mat.
And that was a great move, but I think that's the difference right now between Brogan and David. If it was David, I think he would have followed it up. I think Brogan maybe went a little too quick for the cover. I think that will come with experience, though, Alex.
No doubt about it.
So see a front face lock here. Oh, a knee to the head. Oh! Wow. Oh, catches the wrist, plants him with the clothesline.
Wow.
And both men down as the match resets here in the Vermont, Hollywood, California. And the fans evenly split here, Alex.
They're just these people in Hollywood are so indecisive. Make up your minds.
So we see an exchange there. It's almost like a home game for TJP, an ardent Laker fan, Ram fan, LA Kings fan. Brogan Finley came to fight, though, as he delivers with a forearm. Oh, God.
Those kicks to the lower part of the leg, they can completely, neutralize you.
And it looks like it did just that as TJP, though, gets caught with a chop, ducks the right, does Brogan Finley. Big boots, it's TJP down. Grabbing a hold of the wrist, looking for that Finley roll again, maybe. Oh.
It seems like the hair of Brogan got caught in the webs of...
Oh, give me a break. We all know what happened there, Alex. As TJP going to the top. Oh! Calling game, Mamba Splash, trapping the leg.
Oh, yes, that is just art. This is... Yes,
indeed.
I feel like I just went to a museum watching TJP wrestle.
9 minutes and 6 seconds.
You truly have to be able to appreciate this. How beautiful was that?
And he caught me speechless. You're absolutely right. The STF variation caught him up top with the rings, the toe hold in the back. And we've seen that in his repertoire. And it's been a minute. So TJP using this maybe as a showcase to show that he's ready to bounce back after that monumental match against Clark Connors.
If you ask me, I think he definitely bounced back, moved on. Yes, he took a loss, but let's give that man a mic. Let's give that prince a mic.
And TJP, a well-earned victory against a very game competitor in Brogan Finley. Let's see what he has to say right now, though. as he has asked for a mic.
I appreciate the support, but listen up, all you Silver Lake Fives, because a 10 is about to speak. And I'd really rather not speak to any of you, to be honest, but tonight a statement had to be made, and unfortunately, it had to be made on the son of a legend. Oh, I'm glad you asked, because that statement is that the United Empire can make short work out of anybody.
Out of anybody.
But more importantly, the United Empire is a team of absolute GOATs, and you are looking at the greatest junior heavyweight alive.
That is the GOAT.
And pretty soon, I'll be the most decorated junior heavyweight in history, because I'm a former X Division champion, I'm a former cruiserweight champion, and pretty soon I will be the IWGP junior heavyweight champion, and nobody has ever done all three, and absolutely no junior heavyweight in the world can stand in my way.
You can't disagree with him.
Strong. Wait. King of the ropes. No, he's not. Whoa. Wait. Is that who I think it is?
Mascara,
we weren't supposed to see him.
What's he doing here?
We weren't supposed to see him until Strong Style evolved. This is the Rivals Tour.
I think he took the wrong flight. He's early.
Well, I'm glad to see him. And if you want to say you're the best junior heavyweight in the world, this is one of the men that you have to face to prove it. One of the all-time stars in the prime of his career. One of the top junior heavyweights. Oh, look at him go! Dorana! Puts it with a Hurricane Rana!
No. Oh. Multiple-time CMLL champion. The kind of run that he has had in the business is incredible. One of the greatest flyers in the business.
And like TJP, he started so young that he's one of the top all-time, but he's in the prime of his career. I'd love to see this, and I think we will. Maybe at Strong Style Evolve.
Man. King of the ropes. That's for sure.
And the fans here, what a pleasant surprise. I'm glad to see I wasn't the only one shocked, Alex. When this man, I wasn't expecting to see him till Tampa. It's Strong Style Evolved.
I think he got his flights confused a little bit, but that would be a hell of a match.
Your second contest is a singles match with a 20-minute time limit.
Heck of a contest coming up. A huge opportunity, really, for both men, Alex. A big-time return to New Japan, and New Japan Strong from an absolute legend. And an athlete who's stepping in for one of his comrades with a chance to earn one of the biggest victories of his career. You know, Carl Fredericks, not originally scheduled to compete in this match. Gabriel Kidd met with New Japan officials, taking mental health seriously, said, hey, I need to tag out. I need a break. And in his place, the first graduate of the LA Dojo, Carl Fredericks, stepping up.
Yeah, he stepped in for his buddy. And like you said, what a big opportunity. We saw the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels, make his return to the New Japan Pro Wrestling ring as Nemesis when he faced off against Jay White. And what an honor it is to have him here back. And what a matchup this will be.
Representing the New Japan Pro Wrestling LA Dojo, standing 6'1" tall, weighing at 220 pounds, the Alpha Wolf, Carl Fredericks.
Carl Fredericks stepping up to the plate. We want to wish Gabe the best indeed. Gabe is a brave guy. He speaks openly and honestly about mental health, and we need more of that in this world. But what an opportunity has presented itself for Carl Fredericks, who's jumping in and jumping up to the plate.
Talked about Christopher Daniels a little bit differently when he was facing the King Switch Jay White. We referred to him as, an aspiring up-and-comer here in California. And yes, that was the case when he faced off against the King Switch Jay White. Now that he's facing off against anybody else, Carl Fredericks, we can say that he's definitely, most definitely, a Southern California legend.
I would even venture to say a professional wrestling legend. The accolades for Christopher Daniels, you can name them. It reads like an encyclopedia.
Oh, no doubt. Yes, please.
Former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion with Bryan Danielson.
Representing All Elite Wrestling, standing 6 foot tall, 224 pounds, the Fallen Angel, Christopher.
Grand Slam champion in Ring of Honor, won all 4 titles there. A 4-time X Division champion in Impact, 2-time tag champ there, 6-time NWA tag champ. He helped put 3 companies on the map, Ring of Honor, Impact, and AEW, competing here tonight on behalf of All Elite Wrestling.
Yeah, 28 years in-ring experience, made his debut in 1993. I mean, the man, what he has accomplished, it is absolutely incredible. And the pace at which he still goes, he's truly one of a kind.
One of the great honors of my career. Oh, Carl Fredericks not shaking hands.
Wow, that's almost a little bit uncharacteristic. I wouldn't guess that out of Carl Fredericks, but maybe he's trying to get a little bit of an edge, get in the mind of Christopher Daniels. Could that be the case?
Well, he pointed down at the NJPW Strong logo, and I believe he said, "This is my house." As Daniels here with a wrist lock. And you talk about the legacy Christopher Daniels has. Like I said, helping put 3 companies on the map, coming here to New Japan Strong. New Japan, a company very familiar with, as we see a...
Wow, Carl Fredericks didn't come to play today.
Yeah, waist lock into a version of front face lock, and now it's a hammer lock into a front face lock for Daniels.
Oh, beautiful. Holds on to that front face lock. The way that he spun over.
You mentioned earlier, do you think he was trying to get into his head? You see that with Daniels here. He's not phased. He's not rattled at all.
I mean, he's been doing this long enough to be in every kind of situation. Whatever kind of experience there is to have, he's had it. He knows how to navigate these waters. I mean, how close was he to beating the King Switch Jay White?
Within a millisecond, indeed. You know, he's 15-1 in his last 16 tag team matches. This is a man that you mentioned, 28-year veteran, but when you're 15-1 in tag matches, when your singles record is on par with that, you're somebody that is still at the top of your game. As we see another hammerlock here. And now Fredericks looking for something to grab, has the nape of the neck, and that's just a great way to distract your opponent and grab that wrist, as we see a standing switch there.
Christopher Daniels trying to break that waist lock by popping his hips forward a little bit, and is able to escape there, holding on to the neck and grabbing the chin lock here. Beautiful.
Great use of the cravat to control the neck, and that's been a problem area for Carl Fredericks in the battles with Hikuleo and in some of his other wars. We've seen that neck get worn down, so a great strategy. Daniels has done his homework, and Fredericks has as well, as Daniels' neck has seen some wear and tear over the years as well.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Look at the tight leg scissor he's got over the head of Christopher Daniels here.
And traps the arm and the wrist into a side headlock here.
A lot of back and forth, 4 holds here.
Yeah, and that wrist driven right into the nose and the eye of Carl Fredericks, but able to shoot him off, shoulder tackle, nobody moves. Oh, nice fake out there, single leg, off the ropes. Drop down, leapfrog,
Oh, that's signature Alpha Wolf right there.
And look at that arm drag, take over. That hand to forearm grip. Has him where he wants him. Carl Frederick's so strong.
Yeah, no, there's a reason he was the first to graduate from the LA Dojo. One of the most exciting guys on our roster, no doubt about it.
Ooh, you see a double wrist lock here. Thought he was going for the short arm scissors, but just maintaining top control here.
Oh, going for the arm bar here.
Yeah, looking to break the grip. And he's got to be careful because his shoulders are coming perilously close to being on the mat here.
As long as Daniels is able to keep that grip.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Here is the short arm scissor.
That's a nice adjustment there.
Ooh. Daniels is now caught in a pinning position. As he rolls over, stacks him up. Yep, 2 count there. Looking for a double leg, instead sends him into the corner.
Oh! What a momentous chop to the chest.
Yeah, all was good with the wrestling until that chop came out. And now things might be getting a little more serious. Daniels through the legs. Oh! Plants him down.
Beautiful flapjack.
Fallen Angel has the Alpha Wolf down.
5 minutes is elapsed.
Oh!
Now that was a drop kick to the ribs.
Yeah, season opening there. And what does that do to your breathing? What does that do to your breath, Alex?
Very, very difficult to breathe when you have your ribs bruised. They don't even have to be broken. And Daniels followed up with that kitchen sink, continuing to work that midsection.
Yeah, really focusing here on the obliques and maybe that rib cage. And that's one way to slow your opponent down.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. And when you think about it, Carl Fredericks is faster. He has that agility, that advantage. And Daniels here is trying to, he's being a veteran here. He's attacking his strengths, trying to slow him down, continuing to work that midsection.
Oh, and a little bit of receipt, some revenge for earlier with a big chop across the chest. But look at Fredericks. Look at him shrug it off.
Wow.
Back into the corner.
There you go. Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh. Right across the sternum, but Fredericks marching right back out. Locking horns here in the center of the ring. Daniels trying to push him back for some more, but Fredericks able to create space. Forearms exchanged here. Fredericks emerges with the best of that exchange. A great combination. Signature Carl Fredericks. Irish whip now sends him in.
Oh, eats the boot.
Oh! Plants him with a spear, hooks the leg. 2. Just a 2 count there.
Now that spear pushed all the wind out of Carl Fredericks' lungs.
Love what Christopher Daniels is doing right now, Alex. Just focusing on the wind of Carl Fredericks. See another Irish whip. Follows him in. Flapjack plants him again. And the damage continuing to be done to the midsection. Shooting the half, hooks the inside leg, and a 2 count there.
Like, when you think of all the, arsenal, the moves of Carl Fredericks, requires a lot of energy. The Manifest Destiny requires, you need to execute, you need to have explosive power. And right now, Christopher Daniels is just wearing him down.
Leaving that big splash in the corner that he loves to do, the drop kicks. If you can't catch your wind or the ribs, everybody's bruised a rib or even broken a rib. That's debilitating. And by Daniels just focusing in, he's making it harder for him just to move around the ring.
Very, very smart strategy, in my opinion.
Back elbow here. Catching Daniels behind the ear.
Oh, my God.
Oh, finally breaks the hold. Off the ropes. Catches him.
Oh, he went for the Uranagi, but Carl Fredericks reversed that. Bicycle kick.
Plants him.
Wow.
And that is a move Daniels has executed for the better part of the last 25 years, that Uranagi, Carl Fredericks, very few people have ever countered it. It usually comes out of nowhere. Fredericks the wherewithal, and now he's got a chance to get back in this match.
Very impressive, because look, Carl Fredericks didn't have too much time to prepare for his opponent. Neither of them did.
And look at this, pops him up, sends him down. And we're gonna see how these ribs feel as Fredericks charges in, hits the big splash in the corner.
I don't feel like there was the same kind of oomph behind that splash. He's trying to recuperate a little bit, but you know those ribs are, you know, injured a little bit.
Oh! Plants the drop kick. Oh, that took out a lot out of Fredericks, though. Has him back on his feet here. Oh! Back suplex plants Daniels. Ooh! The scissor elbow. 2. Just a 2 count there. Very impressed with how Carl Fredericks has got himself back into this match, Alex.
Well, he's definitely got a lot of grit, a lot of heart.
Front face lock here, looking for Manifest Destiny perhaps. Dropping down to one knee, lowers the center of gravity.
Switching it up for a suplex, but Daniels lands behind here. Watch out.
Oh, plants him down, Blue Thunder. 1, ooh. 2 count there. And Daniels, the years and years of being at the top of his game, facing one of the most young and exciting stars in New Japan. What a battle we're seeing here. Irish whip now into the corner. Fredericks tries to charge in. Shoulder to the midsection. And it's Fredericks. Ooh, look at that. 2. Oh, counters. 2. 2.
Oh my God.
2. Whew. And Daniels able to sneak out there.
Oh.
Fredericks back to his feet first.
Oh, man.
That made his hair pop. Oh, God.
Oh, God. They are just trying to knock each other's heads off here.
Rolls him up. Oh, looking for Angel's Wings.
Will he?
Looking for it. Oh, blocked it. Oh. Fredericks plants it. 1, 2. Oh, wow.
What a reversal there.
Had the arms locked, but the arms were trapped. And Fredericks with a golden opportunity here. Spin kick. Manifest. No. Has him up. Oh, countered. He countered it. 2. Just a 2 count there.
Oh, my God.
And look at Fredericks. Has him lined up. Oh, God, nobody home.
Connects this time.
Plants him down.
Are we going to see the best moonsault ever?
Best moonsault.
There it is.
Oh, BME. BME. 1, 2, 3. Go.
My goodness.
Here's your winner,
Christopher Daniels picks up a very, very impressive victory over the Alpha Wolf here in Hollywood.
A little bit of a homecoming, home cookie for the Southern California native.
Man, what an impressive showing.
For Carl Fredericks.
Microphone for the fallen angel, please.
Fredericks has been at the top of his game, contending for the strong openweight championship. Daniels comes in, though. Picks up a huge victory.
Hold on. I'm almost positive. I think I heard a little bit of a SCU out of you. SoCal proud, I love it. Hold on. I got something to say to this gentleman right here. Carl, I gotta be honest, man. I didn't know a whole lot about you before tonight, but after that match, all I know is that you are one tough son of a bitch. And if you are an example of what's happening in New Japan's Los Angeles dojo, then by God, professional wrestling is alive and well in 2022 because of people like this. You took me to the very limit, young man. You made New Japan proud. You've made Shibata-san proud. And let me tell you this, if you ever want to run this back and do it one more time, I would be proud to share the ring with you once again, because you, my friend, are definitely the future of this business.
Wow, you can't get a bigger endorsement than that. The fallen angel and the Alpha Wolf.
I would definitely love to see this match again, because this was awesome.
Could have gone either way. Moments in the match. You know, the veteran instinct and the veteran wherewithal.
I'm sorry, can I get one more? SCU! Love you guys, thank you.
It was the little moments where Christopher Daniels capitalized, able to propel him to victory here on New Japan Strong. Alex, I can't believe that's not our main event. We still got a big one to go, and we saw a great scientific encounter here. But coming up next, a huge tag team grudge match. Revenge on the minds of Finn Juice and the Dog and the Dude. Can't wait to see that. That's our main event. What an effort by Carl Frederick.
Incredible. What a match. Let's run it back soon.
This is what I live for.
All right, keep up the hard work, guys. Hey, Royce, where's this one going?
Parts unknown.
Tocon Shop Global. We ship worldwide.
Why, but you finished those Okada orders yet?
Yeah, with the new Team Filthy shirt, papi.
Genius. Eso, mi gente.
The stars of today and the legends of the past come together on your smartphone. NJPW Collection. Pick up cards from special draft events. Use your collected cards to form your own faction, or exchange them for limited edition special cards. Check in live from venues or remotely from home to get special tickets and items. Add all of New Japan Pro Wrestling to your collection now. NJPW Collection.
The following contest is your main event, a tag team match with a 30-minute time limit.
Main event time here in Hollywood, California. Night one of the Rivals Tour. Yes, a new name for this team that was destructive. I think that's the only appropriate word for what we saw in Seattle, just dominating in the bout against the team they will face here tonight. A rematch, the Jonah in the front, Bad Dude Tito in the red.
the new dudes in the yard. You know, it all started when Jonah made his debut and, you know, just crushed Finjuice, you know, and Dave Finley tried to come to the rescue, and then eventually Bad Dude Tito came into the picture. I mean, what an appropriate rematch this is, because they were beating the crap out of Finjuice.
Well, they were sneak attacking 2-on-1 until that first match was signed, Alex. You got to admit that. They were taking advantage of opportunities to attack David Finley, as you see there on our camera shot. And Juice Robinson, look at the outfit there. But they were opportunists. The dog and the dude were attacking individual members of Finjuice when they knew they had the advantage. When they knew it was 2-on-1. And here comes Finjuice. Big time rematch from a couple of weeks ago right here on Strong.
And not wasting any time, getting straight to the fight.
And Jonah unloading on David Finley. Bad Dude Tito squaring off with Juice Robinson. And you got to be a tough dude to want to throw hands with Bad Dude Tito, similarly with anybody in this match.
Oh, no doubt about it. But here's the thing. Like, we know Finjuice, very charismatic, very, you know, fan favorites, but they can brawl. They can brawl with the best of them. And so that is why this is such an exciting tag team match here. But a rematch needed to happen. It needed to happen because, you know, some say it was a fluke the way Finjuice got that victory. They were getting their butts handed to them.
Well, I will say that Bad Dude Tito and Jonah certainly had the advantage in that match. And if I was scoring it, if I had a scorecard, irregardless of the pin, I would have gave that match to Bad Dude Tito and to Jonah. But the fact is, you win the match with a 1-2-3 or a 20 count on the outside or submission. And that's what David Finley did, but he might be in no position to do that as Jonah just driving 300-plus pounds into the corner.
330 pounds, you know, just being driven into the sternum of David Finley. How is he going to recuperate from that?
And he is in a bad way in the corner there. Oh, shot to the midsection, double axe from Jonah. Jonah's so impressive. The top dog makes the tag to the dude. And now a big time body slam. And Tito. You gotta give credit to New Japan matchmakers finding hidden gems. Bad Dude Tito, somebody who's signed to compete here. The only place you can see him right now is New Japan Strong. And you gotta wonder why this guy was kind of a secret, kind of a surprise for so long. Because now that he's here, he clearly belongs stepping up to the plate against former IWGP tag champs like Finjuice.
Absolutely, and he fits right in. And Jonah has expressed that, you know, he picked Bad Dude Tito as his partner because he recognizes just how gritty and mean he is, which is a perfect compliment to Jonah. And look how well they work together. It's like they've been attacking him for so long.
The shoulder tackle sends David Finley down. Jonah, who is the top dog. And he's been impressive everywhere he's gone, whether that's in the WWE, whether that is in Impact Pro Wrestling, where he's become a star, also here on New Japan Strong. Wherever he goes, he is a main event wrestler.
And he is quite a presence when you get to see him live. He is something.
Well, that's why you got to come out and see us in Tampa, in Dallas. Oh, God! In Chicago, in the Windy City.
Woo. He almost disconnected the head of David Finley there.
There's something about seeing this violence live.
I don't think you were ever meant to run into such a vicious back elbow.
Yeah, the human body, I don't know that was designed to take that kind of impact. Or that, the DDT, great counter from David Finley. And that's the fourth generation craftiness. That's the years of experience from David Finley that allowed him to get back into this match to plant him with the DDT.
No, that was incredible how he was able to maneuver his body while being up in the air.
And tags made, Bad Dude Tito, Juice Robinson. Forearms exchange here. It's Tito and Juice.
Trading forearms here. How much more can either of them take?
And Juice, the former United States champion, one half of the former IWGP Heavyweight Tag Champs, off the ropes. And bad dude Tito.
He's a bad dude.
Oh, but Juice finds the wherewithal for the big time spine buster. Sizing up bad dude Tito here, charging in, collapsing him in the corner. And I think it's a great strategy, maybe if he can keep him off his feet. Oh, and a cannonball will do just that.
Yeah, that's about 220 pounds colliding with you with such speed.
Oh, inside out on it, Jonah. And that's an unforced error.
Yeah.
He had bad dude Tito where he wanted him. And instead, turned his focus to the man that wasn't even legal, Alex.
That's right. That was a mistake. He got too emotional.
Waistlock here. Up and over. Juice looking to make a tag, and he does. David Finley, who got a breather. Nobody home for bad dude Tito. It's David Finley coming in with a spiral elbow.
Wow.
Oh, backbreaker.
Oh,
Elbow drop.
wow.
Great combo there. Hooks the leg. Two count there.
5 minutes is left. 5 minutes.
And this has been an all-out war. This has been a sprint, a battle. Neither team has slowed down, even at their own detriment at this point. You see Finley starting to hold his back. Juice Robinson, the damage done there. Bad dude Tito in a bad way, with Jonah lurking, trying to catch his breath on the outside. Oh, it's speaking on the outside. Jonah taking care of David Finley.
Oh,
wow.
Bad dude Tito taking the head off Juice Robinson.
And Tito back to his feet. Jonah, still not the legal man. Jeremy Marcus trying to get control of this bout. I don't envy him right now. Oh, and the handoff. They handed Juice Robinson off in that suplex. Hooks the leg. David Finley needs to break it up for safety. Finley breaking the fall up just in case, leaving nothing to chance there.
Wow. Wow.
Plants him down.
What tag team work.
Just crushing Juice.
The dog and the dude are...
Whoa! That could be at the blockbuster too.
Oh, man.
Just a 2 count there.
How about this tag team work by the dog and the dude?
I'll tell you what, this match is looking awfully familiar. I'm thinking back to Seattle, where the dog and the dude had the advantage throughout the match.
They were in firm control.
And they are here as Jonah has Juice Robinson up.
Oh, no!
Oh! Hurricane Rana into the corner, plants Jonah.
Oh, nice.
Nice pitch chop. Bad dude Tito.
No.
Oh, caught. Double flapjack.
The left hand of God.
Finley.
No.
Oh, left hand from God again.
Oh.
Pulls on to the back, rocks Jonah.
And bad dude Tito must be the legal man.
He is the legal man here as Juice Robinson calling, perhaps, for their finishing move here. Onto the shoulders.
Well, it looks like Finn Juice came to win. But wait a minute.
Oh, but so did Jonah, breaking up.
Wait a minute. Who is that?
Is that who?
Oh!
Oh, God, is that who I think it is?
I think so!
Can we get a... Who was that? Can we get a shot of his face? We saw it for a split second.
Bad dude Tito climbing to the rope.
And whoever it
Climbing
is...
to the top.
Change the momentum. And the trajectory of this match hooks the leg.
2, 3.
No way.
The dog and the bad dude pick up the victory, but can we get a close-up of who that was?
And where did he go? There's a hit. Oh my God. That is who I thought it was. That's Shane Hayes.
Shane Hayes.
What is he doing back in New Japan?
Well, I mean, he's become a free agent, so, man.
TMDK. I mean, we've seen him in the Tokyo Dome. We've seen him in New Japan competition before.
I mean, he is a talent, man.
Absolutely, he's an A-list, A-plus free agent. And Badu Tito and Jonah maybe trying to form an army. And look at David Finley trying to fight back. Shane Hayes cost them the match here.
Fool's errand here.
It is 3-on-1. David Finley is one of the bravest dudes I know. But this is just too much. This is absolutely too much. Wait a minute,
That's
Brogan Finley. Brogan, who we saw in the opening contest.
The younger brother of Dave Finley here.
Oh my God.
And he just got introduced to the weapon, the body weapon of Jonah.
Oh God, and Shane Hayes has Brogan up.
Oh!
Planting Brogan!
Yeah. Yes.
Oh God,
man.
And just trapped in the other corner, Shane Hayes and Badu Tito, they're making David Finley. Watch this assault, this mauling.
Oh, man.
19-year-old Brogan Finley.
And David Finley, just before losing his consciousness, was able to see his younger brother get absolutely smashed.
This is absolutely disgusting. I hope there's ramifications. I hope there's sanctions against Jonah, against Badu Tito, and against Shane Hayes.
You want sanctions?
You think you should be able to do this and get away with it? Come on, Alex.
I mean, this trio is definitely something to be intimidated. I mean, this trio's unstoppable. This trio is dangerous. With the addition of Shane Hayes, I mean.
This is unbelievable. This is unconscionable. That's what this is. And now just stalking the Finley brothers. Fans, what a main event we saw, and we should be talking about. Oh, and look at David Finley trying to fight back, but it's. There might not be anything less than David Finley. We should be talking about. Oh come on! Badu Tito and Jonah winning.
Them down.
I wish we had a clean victor, but instead Shane Hayes returns to New Japan Pro Wrestling and standing tall over the fallen bodies of the Finley brothers and Juice Robinson. Your winners in our main event, Jonah, Badu Tito, and whatever association Shane Hayes has, yelling out the mighty Don't Kneel, TMDK. Fans, we hope you join us next week. The loaded card, USFJ Open Challenge. Kevin Blackwood making his debut against Arya Davari. Kevin Knight, Hikuleo. For Alex Kozlov, I'm Ian Riccaboni.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this beatdown.
Happy wrestling, everybody. Oh my.
That was really happy wrestling.